Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm guessing something must have... Oh, this opened! Yes! I was about to say, I'm guessing something must have opened now, because I finished another section. Ah, hey! Okay, poster. And wax. Wax on, wax off. That's it. Vismic? What? Vismaya? If you mirror it. Oh, you're big. Tall figure stands in the woods. Might have taken it for a tree were it not breathing heavily. Yeah, me too. Inside I can see things near the threshold. A memory, or are you taking me somewhere? Oh, it's the gang. I love how they have different hairstyles, but it's actually just like 6 dots. After what happened to Father Glynn, I think they will shut down the school. Alright. Anthony, that thing we saw, that was the accident. Don't know what it was. When they accidentally opened the threshold or something. What about your father's diary? Myths, legends, superstitions with no basis of scientific observation. Anthony, talk to us. Alright. My father discovered several ancient myths pertaining to the Veil. They come from a variety of cultures and hence they take many different forms. But they all say something similar about what resides near the threshold. An ancient being that sleeps within the fog, protecting the door from intruders, a vengeful custodian. But no matter, at any rate, my serum was a failure. We got but a glimpse of what exists out there, nothing conclusive. What if the serum had worked? I don't know. As I said, I have no data. And those myths, what do they say? Those tales, they all say that if any intruder got too close and was discovered by what sleeps in the fog, then the custodian would be relentless. It would pursue the intruders and destroy them, wherever they might hide. There would be few ways to protect themselves from its rage. Okay. Let's move down the forest, see if there's anything else here. He just leaps back. Yep. Can I go back? Okay. So where can I use that poster? I still need to do something in here, I guess. But I have nothing with me I can use. I just need to get through this somehow. Oh, hey! Okay. So what can I do with that? Go here? I see. Then the next one is ki. Katakana ki. This one. Then we need the M. Not that one. Not that one. Maybe to the left? Nope. Shit. Maybe only signs that are on the poster, so then this one would be okay. Then this one would be okay too. Oh, now I'm back. Fuck, now I made a mistake. Can I go back? No. Okay, try again. First this one. Then the key. Just this one. Okay, and then things got tough. Because we have to find that M, but we couldn't. Maybe I'm just missing it. Definitely not that one. Not that one either. That one doesn't exist, does it? Oh yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. The one on the poster goes down a little bit and that one's horizontal. Okay. So then there's the S. And that's it. Okay. So now we have to carefully take our pick. I'm gonna walk all the way to the right first. Okay, here. So, first one is... No, not on the poster. Nope, you're not good enough. I thought that was it, but no, it's mirrored. That's why it's wrong. Okay. That's the key again. That might work. Yeah, that has to work. Fuck! So far, at least they've all been on the posters. This one I haven't tried yet. Wanna try this one? Okay. And the V. That might be it then. Okay. David, shadow strongly resembling my patient. I can see through it just like the other ones. Four men are making careful preparations. Did it. The white hurts. Captain Skid, David, are you certain he can guide us safely through the fog? His results are extraordinary. Ah, you knew them? It's the best chance we have of avoiding the gaze of the custodian. There can be no doubt that the captain survived an encounter before. He even kept a companion from harm. We will finally see what lies beyond the curtain. It is time. Yeah, we've seen this before. Who died in the middle? Was it us? The group? Huge statue of a mythical creature. Bird with the head of a wolf or a lion. 30 birds. Here we go. Where are we going? The summit rises above the fog, though all I can see is fog and an endless ocean of clouds. Enormous black feather. What do you want to do? Give it to the statue? Something's out there, getting closer. Whew! Sound effect. Okay. Is he asleep? He is now. It has been so long, I had begun to lose hope that he would ever awaken. Were you able to speak with him? David has forgotten everything. Good heavens. Maybe for the best. Our research is likely to take some time. If he truly has amnesia, his condition will protect him until we're ready. Should we fail, remember what happened to Hugo. Ashdown entered the Vale in full knowledge of what might happen, and we will succeed where Wright failed. We will use the serum to induce primal terror in a controlled environment. In one stroke, we shall overcome all of our obstacles. When the time comes, we must have a means of guiding our dear friend back to us. Oh. And they totally did. There, he will be safe. So David is where he wants to be, actually. Nice. Make it. Okay. I think now I can go through. I'm not sure. Can try. Everyone's gone. Yeah, something's going on, alright. I put on the mask. There we go. A man is standing next to the open curtain. That's so cool that you're wearing that mask, dude. Am I gonna... Yeah, I reached him. Welcome, Dr. Wakefield. Dupre? Yes, I've been waiting for you. We all have. I wasn't at Pitt in Ellesmore when suddenly I found David, but he disappeared. I journeyed through the fog and found myself here. How is this possible? Ali Ishmore. I do not know that name. Many paths in our world lead to this place. Oh, that's the island? Dr. Wakefield. Elishmore, yeah. I know only a few. In some of Xylathel's mirrors, you see the truth leaking into our world, and in others, you see yourself. I knew you would reach us at last. He was certain of it. He? The first founder of the Order, the Artifacts. Artifacts Mundi! You do not know his name? Artifacts. It's not David, is it? Maybe. Truth can be hard to accept. Yes, Jeremiah gathered us all under the same rule. Videte nesquiescat. Did I say that right? See that no one knows. Probably said it wrong. We knew of the final truth which lay beyond the threshold. This is what the playwright was committed to finding, Jeremiah's obsession. First language, which is said to grant the power of creation. After our experiment at school, we realized that the path of the Ancient One was watched by a fearsome guardian, the Custodian. We needed a way to circumvent the inexorable gaze of the bird. I found Captain Skid, who had met the bird and lived. We decided to use him in a test. It was a catastrophe. We eventually found the survivors, but their memories were incomplete. Jeremiah had fared the worst. He had been left devoid of any memories that were related to our efforts. We were desperate to find a solution. Hugo tried and failed, and then Anthony and I miraculously came across a formula that had lain forgotten for centuries. At last, it was time to bring Jeremiah back into our ranks. That was nearly a disaster as well. I did not anticipate Anthony's sudden madness, or the extent of Father Ernest's decline. Mercifully, Jeremiah's life was spared. Something else was wrong. When Jeremiah reached me, he did not remember everything. He had changed. He told me that he was going to put an end to all of this. Okay, so he doesn't want it anymore. He still means to acquire the first language, but he wants to use it to ruin our work. He has already crossed the threshold. Once he learns the final truth, none of this will ever have existed. The Order, the door, or ourselves. You must stop him, Doctor. You must stop him before the curtain closes forever. Go, go, go! David's fate. Achievement unlocked. Once more, I found myself enshrouded in dense fog. Gradually, the fog dissipated, revealing a busy street in London. Dizzy and exhausted, I wandered the streets, until at last I returned home. I barely recognized it. I crossed the dusty threshold like an intruder. Yeah, how old do you get mentally if you have been there for so long in the other side? I noticed for the first time I was holding the robe of playwright in my hand. I kindled a fire and threw the robe into the flames. As I watched it burn, I remembered the black ocean. I had stood there on the beach, staring up at the terrifying heights of the vertiginous gulf, Mount Calf, where the verb is said to lie. Then someone touched my arm. It was Dr. Wakefield. Our encounter on the endless dunes had not been an illusion. In his quest to find me— wait, I'm David! He had ventured into the Vale itself. He said nothing, but it was not necessary. He had come to take my place, to sacrifice himself. He stayed behind and closed the door after giving me the chance to escape. His reasons I will never know. I do not know what happened to Alexandra and the others, but I fear that they are trapped in Xylothal for all time. I stared at the endless rain splattering against the window, and I remembered that I had something else to do. Like what? A last promise to keep. See that no one knows? Ah, credits. Holy shit, I played through that game in like 2 days. That was intense. It was a lot better than the first one, actually, in my opinion. The first one had a little bit more mystery and scares, but the second one, the story was more understandable, at least for me. The first one I remember being really confused and not understanding what's going on, and now the second one, it feels like they took more time to explain the situation. So David's out now, right? Or am I totally misunderstanding that? So David's out and I'm in now. So maybe the third season is about getting all of us out or something. But it seems like only I would want out, like the main character for season 2. And not the other ones. The other ones seem to want to stay there. But if David wanted to destroy everything, then why go out? Why not do something else? Because I went through the curtains because I wanted to help David. And I did, I guess. It gives food for thought. It's a good point and click, I think. I wish there were puzzles in it as well, though. There's no puzzles if you think about it. There's only like you find items and the puzzle is that you have to find where to use the items and in which way, but there's nothing like you find a tile and the tile is like a sliding puzzle or something. I guess this game has more focus on story. The story is so intense. Like it has more focus on story than on puzzles. It's just really trying to convey this awesome story, which I really like. It's really Lovecraftian, and I love Lovecraft, so it's really cool. I really enjoyed it. I think it's better than the second season. And it looks like there's going to be a third season, so I don't know when it releases. I think I played the first season like last September or something, like a long time ago. The end. No. The second season released in September and I played it in like June or something. That's it, I think. So like more than a year ago. Not sure. Something's happening. Yeah, the sound design is amazing. The piano music was so good that I want to find the soundtrack. I'm gonna see if I can buy the soundtrack and find sheet music somewhere. Maybe they have it. That would be amazing. So he's going outside. Back at the school. There's 4 shadows. Thanks for playing. Extras? Oh. Wait. Okay. I don't know how long this is. Might be really short. The inner circle is gathered once again. It always gives you a little bit of extra info. A whole cycle has passed since the last playwright. Travel to the land. Shadows and fog. Now the mask with no eyes has chosen a new bearer. That's me. Path between worlds will be visited once again. And the veil upon human eyes shall be lifted forever. Ooh! The veil's gonna break? Everyone's gonna lose their mind. Playwright meets now. Custodian of the threshold. Wait, oh. An ancient being. Back there is the one without with the mask that I found. Guards the door of mist. May the playwright take its light. Stand by its watch unnoticed. Oh, do I do it? 4 wisps of fog shall reveal the truth. The boreal embers brighten the dark sky. Pyre of Zephyrus glows in the dark ocean. The fire of dawn scorches through the barren deserts. Austral flame shines within the dark forest. Playwright will stand in the center. And the curtain will be drawn at last. And then its eyes were open. Ooh. That was a quick image. Okay, that was it. Yeah, it was really short. Okay. So that was the ceremony of me or David? Not really sure. Now I understand the mask so much better. Okay. It's cool. I really like it. Yeah, there might be a season 3. I think there's a season 3. Seeing that the last one came out in September, maybe this one, season 3 comes out in September. Hope I don't let it wait for that long, because I totally forgot the story for season 1, and I might want to have to read up online on like some explanation. Maybe there's an explanation vid online. That would be cool, because it is really complicated and I do want to get it, so I might look up some stuff. Maybe there's a Wikipedia page. Not a Wikipedia, a Wikia on the game. But yeah, it's super well done. I'm not really a fan of the pixelated style anymore because it's been overused by now. But even still, this game does it right, in my opinion. Sound design, the atmosphere is so good, the story is so good that it's a good game. I really like it. Hope you guys liked it too, and I'll see you soon with something else. Thank you for watching until the end.